Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
Hare Krishna, everyone. With the auspicious month of Kartik, officially known as Damodar Mas, starting in 1 week, I thought to make a short video to prepare us all to take full advantage of this most auspicious of all months. Our setting for this video presentation, as you can see, is the most auspicious of all places in creation, Sri Radha Kunda, the very bathing place of Vrindavaneshwari, Srimati Radharani. Why here? Because in Stavavali, Rupa Goswami describes Sri Radha as Kartika Devi, the goddess of Kartik. She is the goddess of Kartik because, well, there's many reasons, but one very important reason is that she fulfills the vratas or vows that devotees traditionally take during this auspicious month. The month of Kartik is famous as the month of Urja Vrata, special vows we take to increase our devotion. And Sri Radha herself is known as Urjeshwari, the empress of all power and strength, who gives us the strength to complete our vows during this month, and by doing so, awaken our love for the divine couple. In Utkalika Valari, the Vine of Longings, verse 20, Sri Rupa Goswami praises this special mercy of Sri Radha during the month of Kartik. He writes, O Urjeshwari, Radhika, the goddess of the Kartik month, I pitifully pray to you for this benediction. May Bhakantaka, Krishna, the killer of Bakasura, be as merciful to me as you. Then in verse 11, he praises her, Sri Radha again. He writes, O Krishna, you delight the world with your flute by singing the glories of Kartik Devi Radha, the topmost form of pure love. So this is the month that devotees, in many ways, focus their attention on Srimati Radharani for being the greatest lover of Krishna. In being the greatest lover of Krishna, she's in charge of devotional service to Krishna. Srila Prabhupada once said that when Sri Radha sees a sincere, aspiring devotee, even a new devotee, she recommends that devotee to Krishna. Oh Krishna, there is a nice devotee trying his best to serve you. Please accept him. So we are going to Radhakund today to pray to Srimati Radharani for her special mercy during this month of Kartik. The month of Kartik is especially favorable for spiritual practices. Just as the hour before sunrise, Brahma Muhurta, is the most auspicious time of the day for spiritual practices, so in the yearly cycle of 12 months, the month of Kartik is the most favorable of all months for spiritual practices. This is confirmed, I was reading, in Hari Bhakti Vilas, which is quoting Skanda Purana. It says there, this is really interesting, there is no month equal to Kartik, no yuga equal to Satya Yuga, no Shastra equal to the Vedas, and no holy river equal to the Ganga. The Shastras also say that just as a result of giving 10,000 cows in charity can be obtained simply by offering one tulsi leaf to the lotus feet of Krishna, so the result of taking bath in all the holy places of creation can be achieved simply by taking one bath on one morning in the month of Kartik. And the Padma Purana also has something to say about the auspicious month of Kartik. It says, the Lord may offer liberation or even material happiness to a devotee. But once one has rendered devotional service in Vrindavan, particularly in the month of Kartik, such a devotee ends up hankering only for pure devotional service. All glories to the month of Kartik. By observing Kartik, devotees can purify themselves, first of all, of sinful reactions, and then mature in pure devotion, and eventually qualify themselves for returning back home, back to Godhead. Now, as we mentioned earlier, another name for the month of Kartik is the month of Damodar, Damodar Mas. This month is called Damodar actually for two reasons. One is that every month in our Vedic calendar has a worshipable deity. Like one month, the worshipable deity is Keshava, so it's called the month of Keshava. The next month, the worshipable deity is Narayan, so it's the month of Narayan, like that. So the last month of the year, the worshipable deity's name is Damodar, so it becomes Damodar Mas, the month of Damodar. Now, the second reason is more rasic. The second reason is because of the famous pastime of Mother Yasoda tying Krishna to the grinding mortar with a rope. It took place in the month of Damodar. In Sanskrit, a rope is called dhamma, and a belly is called udara. So dhamma, udara, a person who has a rope, dhamma, on his belly, udara, is called Damodar. Damodar udara. So the pastime of Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, being bound to the grinding mortar, took place when he was a small child living in Gokul. Our acharyas have described three phases of Krishna's pastimes in Vrindavan. Komara pastimes, when he was a baby or child. Pugonda, when he's a young boy. And Kashora, when he's a teenager. He doesn't grow up beyond that. He's eternally 16 years old at that age because of his transcendental form. We know Krishna was born or appeared in Mathura, but that very night, we discussed many times, his father Vasudeva brought him to Vrindavan, specifically to Gokul, and Krishna stayed 3 years and 4 months there. And while in Gokul as a baby, he demonstrated his, how would you say, full-fledged godhood by killing numerous demons like Putana, Trinivarta, the cart demon, etc. But one day, Krishna broke open the storehouse, the transcendental chest of transcendental love, by performing his famous pastime of being tied with the ropes of Mother Yashoda's affection. You could say it's the crest jewel pastime of Vatsalya Rasa, or the rasa of parenthood. And we'll be discussing in detail every Friday during Kartik this Damodar Leela in our Vrindavan lecture series on YouTube. So in the upcoming months, we will all be singing daily the famous Damodar Ashtakam. It's a favorite of devotees. Now in doing so, we'll be praising both Krishna in his childhood pastimes with Mother Yasoda, as well as Srimati Radharani, who's Kartik Devi, the empress of the month of Kartik. And this is made very clear in the last verse of the Damodar Ashtakam. Namo Radhikayai Tvadiya Priyayai Namo Nanta Lilaya Devaya Tubhyam. I offer my obeisances unto your beloved Radhika and unto your unlimited pastimes. I offer my obeisances unto your beloved Radhika and unto your unlimited pastimes. Hare Krishna. So, have a wonderful Kartik. I hope this video has helped you prepare for this most auspicious month. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Radhe, Govinda, Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe